Here you have the PrewalkerWinter. This is construction-wise the same as we have our normal Prewalker, but the change here is of course that this is suitable for outdoor. We have the winter version here where it's a wool lining. It's a thermo-isolating insole and it has a rubber front, which of course protects when you use it outside to protect the leather and of course the toes as well. So you have an extra layer here. The Prewalkers in general, they are all in our first step category, and as it's very important in the first steps that you have this zero heel, so it's not having any heel but just completely flat, and then of course completely flexible, so you can flex it here very easily. Of course you can flex it here, and so of course for crawling, so it's like really you can flex it completely around, and this is what you need if you should have a Prewalker. A Prewalker is when you start having interest in walking. So when the kids race and walking around the table and maybe using a stroller or something, walking around inside or outside, maybe with a hand from the parents so they can walk around, then they have wanted like movement, walking, standing, and then you can use a Prewalker. A Prewalker is a balance shoe, so you show the kids one, how it feels to have a shoe on, and two, of course, to give them a better balance point. So when they have flat feet, not using like going on the toes or heel or whatever screwed, when you go completely flat, then you have the best balance and the kids will have the best experience, start walking. Prewalkers, they are produced in leather from us. Leather is a durable material, but even more important for the smaller kids is it's breathable. And as the kids are sweating a lot, so the climate for the foot climate is very important. We cannot have sweaty feet, so we should have the water transported away from the foot, and this we do with natural materials. So one, leather, and two, of course, wool lining, which is also breathable. Then again, we have adjusting possibilities, but normally small kids, they have a bit more wide fitting, and again, a little more volume on the front. So here you can again make volume enough so it fits completely to the ankle, because here you need stability, but here again you need space, so here you can adjust very easily. You can also use the cutting stitches here, so you can cut off if you might have a child who has a more narrow fitting. So this shoe should fit almost 80% of all kids, because it's done with 2 Velcro adjustments. Then inside you have a thermo-isolating sole. We have a very soft and very thin sole here, so to do some isolating out in the winter time, we have this metal folio here, so this protects, and again a wool lining on the top. We recommend 1 to 1.2 centimeters growth space, as it's a Prewalker, so it cannot be bought too big. Then we'll just like hold back the development of the kids, so we should just move them in the right direction. So 1 to 1.2 in the length, and of course make sure that they fit, that the shoe is wide enough that the toes can spread. It can move naturally for the balance point, and again of course it's not too narrow, so the kids shouldn't move over the insole. They should fit correctly to this. So this is the PrewalkerWinter.